This is a woman. A woman is defined as an adult human female. A woman must be an adult, right? A baby can't be a woman. A woman must be human, right? A giraffe can't be a woman. And a woman must be female, right? A male cannot be a woman. But wait, how exactly do we define female? If we say that a female is someone with X chromosomes, well, that's not always true. Some females have XY chromosomes and some males have XX chromosomes. If we say that a female is defined as having a uterus or ovaries or produces eggs or gets pregnant or gives birth, none of these is universally valid. A definition must always be true, no exceptions. Therefore, female cannot be defined. And by extension, because female is used in the definition of woman, that means, therefore, woman cannot be defined. Therefore, if we say female that female is defined as having and by extension, because female is used in the definition of woman, there are some women with that means therefore woman cannot be defined. With XX chromosomes. So that is neither universally valid female nor having a uterus or having ovaries, producing eggs, getting pregnant, giving birth. None of those is universally valid. Not one statement about female is universally valid. Therefore, female cannot be defined. And by extension, because female is used in the definition of woman, that means woman is no longer universally valid and woman cannot be defined. So, if we cannot define what a woman is, how do we know that someone is a woman? Even though there's no definition of woman, we can still describe what a woman is based on common characteristics. We compare and contrast women to each other to get an idea of what woman is as a generalization. Therefore, by definition, woman is in fact relative. And it makes perfect sense when you really think about it because all women are different. So how can you get an exact definition of what a woman is if none of them are the same? By contrast, there are 15 trillion electrons in the known universe, and all of them are exactly identical in every measurable respect. Therefore, an electron is absolute in nature. So, now that we understand that woman is relative because all women are different, then how do we know that someone is a woman? The short answer is that we can't and we don't know what a woman is factually. We can only interpret someone as a woman. It is not a fact that anyone is a woman, it's only an interpretation. So, before you bite my head off, please allow me to explain why woman is only an interpretation and not an objective fact. What if I told you that it is not a fact that the sky is blue? You'd probably think I'm crazy, right? Of course it's a fact that the sky is blue. The sky is blue. I'm looking at the sky right now and the sky is blue. But it is not a fact that the sky is blue. It's only an interpretation. It is a fact that the sky is a bunch of different molecules floating around in space in different density layers that we call the atmosphere, which collectively absorb certain wavelengths of light and emit certain wavelengths of light. It's only when those wavelengths of light reach our eyes and are converted in the rods and cones and sent to the brain as signals to be converted does blue exist. Blue is in fact an interpretation of the wavelength of light that we receive from the sky. We can objectively measure the wavelength of light, but we cannot objectively measure blue. Therefore, it is not an objective fact that the sky is blue, it's only our interpretation. In exactly the same way, it is not a fact that anyone is a woman, it's only an interpretation. It is a fact that a woman is a physical object made of electrons and quarks in arrangements so complicated that we can't even conceive of it, but it is only an interpretation that that physical object is a woman. We can objectively measure the electrons and quarks in the whole physical object and all of its properties as a whole, but we cannot objectively measure woman. It is impossible to quantify in any objective way. Therefore, woman, just like blue, is in fact subjective, not objective. And that is the current debate, that a biological male cannot be a woman. But wait, how do we define what female is? Can we make a set of universal statements about female that are always true and specific to female? This is a woman. A woman is defined as an adult human female. A definition is a set of statements about a thing which are all universally valid and specific to that thing. So, we have a set of statements, adult, human, and female, and they are all universally valid. A woman must be an adult, right? A woman can't be a baby. A woman must be a human, right? A woman can't be a giraffe. And a woman must be female, right? A male can't be a woman. This is a woman. A woman is defined as an adult human female. A woman must be an adult, right? A baby can't be a woman. A woman must be human, right? A giraffe can't be a woman. And a woman must be female, right? A male cannot be a woman. And that is the current debate today, that a biological male cannot be a woman. But wait, how exactly do we define female? If we say a female has XX chromosomes, well, that's not always true. Some females have XY chromosomes, some males have XX chromosomes, so that can't be a definition of female. If we say that female is defined as having uterus or ovaries or produces eggs or gets pregnant or gives birth, none of those is universally valid. A definition must always be true. There's nothing about female that's always true.